Yes, sir. YouTube, Glow Yard Gang, podcast listeners all over the globe, guys. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of Captain Crown NBA podcast, guys. We are back again with another one for you. Welcome back, y'all. Y'all already know NBA goes on. Off season still going on. Still some moves to be made. There's some rumors going around that some certain people might be going to certain teams, but we'll see how that goes. Might get that news probably here in the next 24 hours or so, hopefully. I don't know where Jalen Duren's still going, but got some news about him today. But yeah, listen, if you guys are into NBA content, NBA talk, debates, all that stuff, hot takes, whatever it is, y'all, we're here to talk about it all. Hit that subscribe button. Join us here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning. And also, too, if you guys could do us a favor, hit them likes for us as well. That helps out the channel in more ways than you know. And shout out to the folks, man, who've been subscribing to the channel. We definitely appreciate that, man. See your numbers starting to grow. We definitely use your help, man. Word of mouth. You know, share with your friends, other NBA fans. Join us here, man. This community of NBA fans, man, as we continue to talk about NBA stuff. All right, King. Get to it, man. Also, too, man, whatever we bring up here on the show, y'all, no matter what the topic is, man, whether I said debates or anything like that, if it's something y'all guys want to input on it, go ahead and add it to the comment section, and we'll address it at the end of the show. All right, and if any super chats come in, we'll address those first. So, there was a list that came out. We're gonna get to it. Your boy Jason Tatum, your favorite small forward of all time, man. He had some things to say. I heard throwing shots at a certain ex-player of his, or teammate, I should say. We're gonna get to it. Man. But you already know how we do, man. First up, man, we got to get into a little bit of what I was told. I found this topic online, and it's crazy because it's something we've been talking about here on the show. And somebody put together a little think piece together of this topic, man. So we're gonna kind of break it down, man, and kind of go over here a little bit. So let's go ahead and get into a little bit of I was told. Guess what I was told, King? This is what I was told. Let me show you. Nobody talks basketball anymore. I can't even read that bottom part because my screen is so small, man. It's so small.
How narratives replace basketball.
There you go. So this is written by Amon K. Smith on Substack.com. Mm-hmm. So this is pretty interesting, man. I guess they're into sports, culture, and media. All uncensored. Okay. So, yeah, like I said, I found this, man, and I thought it was pretty interesting, some stuff that we kind of talked about before. So let's go over this, man, see what he's talking about. Let's even get to this first one here, King. Check this out. Some players are criticized. Others become entire industries. It says years of debates around LeBron James prove something bigger than basketball. At a certain point, the criticism wasn't just about championships or jump shots. It became personal.
Big J.
Hey, wait, there's more. Matter of fact, it says every stat becomes ammunition. Every highlight becomes evidence. Every mistake becomes an agenda.
It was number 5. Oh, they're not in order. Okay.
Yeah, I don't have an order. Okay. We stopped debating basketball. We started debating each other.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The loudest opinion often wins over the most thoughtful one.
Stephen A. Smith.
Jesus, man. Okay, hold on. Who is this guy? We're no longer asking, quote, what happened? We're asking, quote, how does this support what I already believe?
Yep.
Okay. They didn't just become stars, they became symbols. Okay. Nobody watches basketball anymore. Can you read that, King? Because my stuff's on.
It says we don't debate possessions anymore. We debate personalities. We don't talk about what happened on the floor. We talk about who we like, who we hate, and which side we're on. Somewhere along the way, basketball became secondary to the stories we tell ourselves about the people playing it.
Damn. I mean, right now, man, he be batting for 1,000. Nobody watches basketball anymore. They watch narratives, King. Does that sound familiar?
Yeah.
It is Lab and Ali. Check this out. Sports fans don't defend players; they defend identities. So nobody talks basketball anymore, King. According to Amon right here, man. What are your thoughts on this, man?
It's facts, bro. This is one of the things I actually wanted to pride myself on changing up as I got older, watching the sport. I feel like with age, it became like a maturity in a way that I understood. Like I understood that I had favorites back in the day. I understood that I hated on folks because of reasons and all of that. And like I said, as I got older, my love of the game and appreciation of the game made me understand, what each player, what each person, just in general, brings to the game. So with that being said, he's 100% correct in what he's saying. Everybody just wants a point. And it's crazy because he was saying that folks aren't players anymore. They're symbols or something like that. He was saying they're identities or something. And I'm like, that's crazy because Skip Bayless, the way he talks, you would think, and I'm saying about Skip, you would think LeBron doesn't pay his bills. You feel me? Like you would think, like without LeBron James, there's no Skip Bayless. He literally is a leech on the side of LeBron James. And it's like, it's not even like a love fest to LeBron. It's just like, but bro, do you not understand? But you're like this number one hater, but you're literally banking off of him. Like he has to make stories for you to talk. But yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's ridiculous. I wish folks could step away. I was actually having a conversation with Queen today about this, about a lot of folks don't want to. You can tell when you need to have a conversation with somebody, or when you need to have a debate with someone, when they're talking to you about something and they don't come at you angry. Like they don't come at you with hate. They come at you with trying to understand what you're saying and trying to figure out why you're saying those, instead of coming at you with straight, well, I'm trying to figure out why I'm against you or whatever.
Yeah,
like
that don't happen a lot, but
it happens all the time. And that's why I said that's really when you figure out a wise person. And people in sports don't do that. That's why you got a lot of folks that are always yelling wrong answers. When you can go back on what, and that don't even matter. It's crazy because you would think that matters, to yell wrong answers all the time. And then people be able to go back and say you were wrong, but it don't even matter that you're wrong, bro. As long as you got the clicks, and then you move on like it didn't happen. So it is a new day and age, bro. I'm at the point now where I'm like, I think you said it as well. You got to stay away from national media. Like you got to find your own basketball. The point now, if you love the game, you got to do your due diligence. So that's my overall take, bro. I just think he's 100% correct.
You said 100%. He like 1,000,000% correct. Listen, let me start by saying this. You're right. I think we've talked about it before. As you get older, man, you start building a certain maturity. I used to hate certain players, but my hatred is because they used to do certain things in my team, right? But stepping outside of that box, you know what I'm saying? I try to be as much as objective as possible, right? Like try to be fair. Like, I always use the example of LeBron, right? I'm not the biggest LeBron James fan, but I don't degrade his game, you know what I'm saying, and what he's meant to his greatness and what he's meant to the game, you know what I'm saying, for personal reasons. Like, like I said, people he can save a bunch of kids from a burning building, and people gonna still find reasons to hate on him, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, like, for me, I had to grow up and had to learn not to do that, you know what I'm saying, and try to be fair across the board, you know what I'm saying. And it's like you said, it's like nowadays when you talking about the debating, I mean, I don't know how many people you came across, but a lot of folks that I've been looking online and on in social media and YouTube comments and all kind of stuff, man. Folks ain't trying to hear what nobody got to say on the debates. Nobody's trying to listen to nobody and understand what they trying to say. You know what I'm saying? You always hear me say you listen to argue. You don't listen to understand. Like how many times? I mean, you said something on the show that had nothing to do with what somebody just said. We said on the show. Y'all said this and it. When do we say that? I didn't say that. You know what I mean? Like, and that's the time we live in, right? Folks not gonna listen to you, man. They're not gonna listen to nothing you saying. Like I said, you can sit there and explain yourself as thoroughly as possible, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna take whatever you say, they're gonna pick out of it and say, oh, so pretty much you saying, oh, not pretty much what I'm saying. I just told you what I'm saying, right? And that's kind of like you said, that's what we've come to. And it's a great point you made about like Stephen A and them. And with one of those slides I just showed. Now, because you got folks who yell the loudest, we just finna go with that. Just because they yelling at the loudest does not mean they're right. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times they're yelling over you to stop you from dropping them facts, right?
Yep.
So we get a lot of that now. You know what I mean? Because I think I told you before, man, when I was younger and I used to debate people, man, like my homeboys and stuff, we used to debate. Like, it never got like serious, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we degrade each other, nothing. It was kind of fun. We had our back and forth. Like, we used to be at work and stuff like that, bro. It'd be like 20, 30 of us in the break room, bro, just arguing, right?
It's passion,
it was fun,
not hate.
though. Yeah. It wasn't like nobody like, I'm gonna beat you up after this and all that type of stuff, or you dumb for that and all that. Like we had our passionate, yeah, you know what I mean? And it was fun. We was going back and forth with each other. You know what I'm saying? And so now I told you, bro, like I gotta to keep my mental. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be careful who I talk to. You know what I'm saying about certain things, because like I feel like because we live. You always heard me say this. We live in a microwave society. Yep. Everybody wants the instant. Give me the instant. I don't want to take the time and watch this random game on a Tuesday to get the knowledge that I need to understand this team. I'd rather just have ESPN, Stephen A, the Skip Bayless of the world tell me, and I'll just go with that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And when you go with that route, then you be the same people that complain about, oh, they don't know nothing, Then why are you giving them the power?
Facts.
If you all just stop listening to these people, they won't hold any power. But I mean, excuse me, like I said, that's the time we live in, like you said. So, and it's crazy because I know people always say things will probably go full circle. I think because of the way social media is so prevalent, it's kind of hard to say things will go back full circle, because the longer social media is like the staple of our lives, the further and further we are away from each other as a society. You know what I'm saying? Because now you talking to each other online now, instead of like we used to hang out and talk to each other and debate each other face to face or whatever. So now it's like, not only are you talking to folks online, now it could be just as negative and as nasty to you compared to if I was talking to you in person.
I know you don't listen to like newer music and all, but the new wave in music right now, hip hop and R&B, people are bringing back the 80s vibe right now, full circle. Everything, bro. You would never think everything. We gotta get Stephen A. Smith. Gotta get out of there. I told you like that. He's the major catalyst of all of this, and we need another face of entertainment for sports or whatever like that. Like, it's Stephen A. Smith, and as long as he's in there, we're gonna follow suit with him. So I said all that. I wanted to say it. Go ahead. Say your point. I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say to piggyback what you said with the Stephen A. and I'll let you go back.
Go ahead.
Now, I don't think it's so much of like, I mean, it is Stephen A. Don't get me wrong. I think it's the people who put him in that place. If they see that, we saw how many times have we seen where ESPN would go and clean house, and we like, damn, why'd he fire this person? He was knowledgeable or whatever, right?
Yes.
And it's like, you're not gonna prop them people up. You're gonna prop a Stephen A. and whoever, and a Kendrick Perkins, and get him a Pat McAfee or whoever else. You're gonna get them the money, right? And it's like, because they don't look so much as like, damn, this guy's knowledgeable, he dropping facts. It's just like, yo, you so entertaining and loud and rambunctious and all that type of stuff. And it's like, but this is not what this company is supposed to be about.
It's not what we need. The company's changed.
Definitely not what we need.
It's changed. It's no longer, you watch companies change. You watch companies change with money, right? remember Disney bought ESPN.
Mm-hmm.
When Disney bought ESPN and all that stuff, it became entertainment. Now it's a different industry, bro. Like stuff changes. It just is what it is. It ain't what it ain't what it used to be. And
Definitely ain't.
my point I was trying to get to is that I know a lot of folks, we debate over times, and we sometimes have our, differences on opinion and stuff like that. We'll say, oh, this and this, and it may be this and this. But I know a guy before I remember came and said, hey, you guys you always agreeing on stuff. You guys don't ever, beef and all that. And I think a lot of reason is because, like, I respect your opinion. When you say stuff and all, and if it is something that you're telling me something new, I look at it like, okay, you know what? Damn, Rel telling me something. I didn't even think about it like that. Okay, maybe, you feel me? Instead of coming at it with a, damn, he just wrong. He don't know what the hell he talking about.
They so used to the Skip Baylesses and the Stephen A's constantly attacking.
Yes, like attacking each other instead of understanding. Like, well, you must see something in the game. I respect your opinion.
And it's an act. Not understanding it's an act, right? Because I think who was it said? I think it was it was either Shannon Sharp or Max said it. I think it was Max. He said, so I would have a take. He has to come with an opposite.
Yes, it got to be the opposite. You can't be the same.
It got to be the opposite no matter what. No matter if he agrees with that take I just said, he got to find some way to flip it and make it the opposite or whatever. So that's kind of what people are used to. So when they see us both, we're like, oh, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying or whatever. Why you're not arguing over it?
But then we sit here and we watch together when people come back and like, well, bro, we tried to tell you, remember? And it's like, we didn't. That's why we didn't argue over it. We saw what was going on. Like, you don't gotta argue, man. Like, just try to tell people, like, information. Like, as simple as that, bro. Just let folks know information. We don't need to see you argue over this stuff. Like, I'd rather you come to an agreement and let me know, each one of your like different opinions and knowledge on the stuff. Like we say about the players when we used to watch them. Like, when you see different players give their opinions on stuff, we don't got to debate over it. Just let me know how you feel about this, what you would do in your situation, what you would do, or whatever. Like, why are we arguing over this when we're all supposed to be experts, quote unquote?
Right.
So it is what it is, bro. Like, it's just the way it's Stephen A. Smith, bro. Like, I'm at a point right now. This is going to be wild to say. I kind of want Stephen A. Smith to run for president just to get him off of ESPN.
Right.
But then I don't want him to run for president because I don't want something crazy to happen in this damn country where he would end up winning. So it's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't, bro. I don't know. We need Stephen A. Smith off that as far as being the face of ESPN. Once you get him out of there, things will change.
Because it's funny, he got mad about people saying that he's the face of this. And it's like, you are. What is Kendrick Perkins doing right now? I mean, you talked about it before. Remember when Kendrick Perkins first got the ESPN, he wasn't like this. Just like overnight, something just switched. And he was like, you know what? Let me go this way. Remember Ron Hollins? What was he doing? That Stephen A. stuff. He yelling at old people and all that.
Crazy stuff and all that.
Crazy stuff or whatever. That's they finding that's what they're doing. What is Patrick Beverly doing?
Yeah.
Saying that wild and crazy.
Max told you. Max Kellerman told you. And he's doing it now too.
I would
you feel me? Like, he's at a point now of understanding
Max doing.
You can't, everybody can't be a martyr, bro. Everybody can't fight that war. Everybody ain't about that life. When you get to that point and people stepping on your throats, people change, bro. It's what selling out is. Sorry, Max, I don't mean to call you a sellout, but that's what selling out is. When they all against you and all, and you like, I can't take this no more, you sell out. So Max Kellerman went to the other side. He told you what it is on these shows. And when you have people that go against the status quo that actually talks back and give you knowledge, instead of doing that, they fire them. You can't go against them and say that type of stuff. You get fired. That's not the game you play. Well, you know what you got to say. We got to set something for Stephen A. Smith to say, and you better say the opposite and find a way to argue. Even if you don't think like, man, what the hell? This is crazy. You better find a way to argue that against Stephen A. Smith and let him make you look stupid. Because if you don't make him let you look stupid or whatever like that, you're going to like Max Kellerman. Yep. Because I was literally why you on that show, bro.
Yep. Because I was sitting there. Remember, I think we talked about it. And I said, man, one day they was arguing something, and it was like Max was on the right side at that time, and then like you could tell Stephen A. was trying to find something he started kind of like talking a little slow, trying to find something to kind of combat what Max said. He's like, bro, but what he said was right. Why are you arguing that? And then, like I said, then we found out after Max got fired, he was on at that interview and he talked about that. He said, yeah, it's like the way it's set up. No matter what, we can both agree on the sky's blue. You got. I'm saying the sky blue. Though. you gotta say it's green or something, purple or whatever. You got to find something to combat what I'm saying or whatever. And it's like, wow, why are we doing that? You know what I'm saying? We're programming people, especially with the younger generation, man. That's all they do online now is do that. It's a bunch of Stephen A. Smiths online now.
Yep, that's all you want to be. You want to be Stephen A. Smith to make that money.
And so it's like, it's just, man, it's like, bro, what happened to the game, man? Like this is crazy to me. It's like that, like I said, that right there, it causes divide and it takes the love away from the actual game that we supposed to be talking about. Like you said, it don't even become about the game no more. It becomes personal.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You feel like they should have never gave you people money.
It's like, Jesus, man. It's like it's
you shouldn't feel like, bro. I mean, I'm not in that man's pockets and all that stuff, and he making his money. Like, I don't want to say he a bad example for black folk because he is still a black man that's making money and all this, like the face of a business. But at the same time, he is a bad representation, bro. Like, I hate that he the face, man. I hate that so much. And I knew, like I say, stuff. I just pay attention to stuff. I love paying attention to things that go on. So when you hear stuff like Max Kellerman say that, and then you hear when what's his name, Shannon Sharp got his little issue with Skip Bayless, and then when I was like, damn, Stephen A., you gonna bring him on board? And Stephen A. brought him on board for like 1 day or 2 days or something like that, instead of just having him as his sidekick and all that stuff. I'm like, yeah, this straight entertainment. This is straight Stephen A. Smith making sure he the star of the show. You feel me? Like making sure, like, no, bro, you don't get more shine than me. I think even Skip Bayless now came back. Like, that's the ultimate team. Stephen A. Smith said, hell no, you get 1 day. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he is the almighty, bro. And he says it.
Hey.
They gave him that power. He's at that point where he says he will do what the hell he wants to do.
Hey, he didn't forget what Skip said. What Skip been saying, remember? I made this lane or whatever. Yep. He followed me. Oh, you did, huh? You get one show.
I mean, yeah, he's stepping back on his neck or whatever like that. But I mean, Skip not lying.
No, he not. He not.
But you let that dude take over. Sometimes the grass ain't always greener, right? Fox Sports.
Sound about right. But yeah, I just thought that was interesting, bro. Because like I said, nobody really talks about it anymore. You know what I mean? Because I remember, like you said, the watching. I used to love listening to, like, one of my favorite YouTube channels. You already know, like Basketball Time Machine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like that type of knowledge of the game. Like, teach me what made this player great, right? We talk about it all the time, like growing up, our parents and stuff telling us, hey, Kareem, say Dr. J, Moses Malone, Ralph Sampson, but goes on. Let's go on, right? Sidney Moncrief, whoever it is, right? And I'm just like, so like I said, as kids, we want to learn, right? Want to learn this stuff. Like, what made this person so great? What made Bernard King an unstoppable offensive juggernaut, right? Like, that's the type of stuff I wanted to know. I want to learn that stuff. And so I felt like it was woven into our fabric of our understanding of the game, going into, like I said, we was 90 kids, right? We knew about what's going on in the 90s, the Pippins, I mean the Pennies and the Grant Hills, the Jordans, the Reggie Millers, the Karl Malones and the Charles Barkleys or whatever, right? We knew that was kind of our era, growing up and starting to kind of realize, okay, this basketball game is pretty interesting. I like this. And then, we got to the early 2000s where we was like, okay, now we kind of understand what's going on now. And so
there's not really a lot of shows, bro, that show respect to both sides.
No,
they show respect to the new era, the new school and the old school. Like, I love that we do that on this show, but like even Basketball Time Machine, I gotta figure out what I watch him for. It's like anybody else. Like, I watch him for old school. I don't really want to watch Sean David. Shout out to Sean David for new school. Because I'm not gonna lie, it's times I'm like, damn, Sean, you hating on Braun and all that stuff. And I'm like,
yeah, he have a whole
like it's a lot of them where they go, if you like old school, they'll be hating on Braun. And then people that love new school will be hating on Jordan. And I'm like, why we gotta just talk the game? You almost there. And it's like, well, they let people nudge them a little too much and they make it personal. But it is what it is, man. Like, you just gotta go for yourself, man, and understand.
No, I'm with you on that. Because funny you said that. I knew I've been saying that. I'm real selective on who I watch. I started watching shows like kind of like Dreamers Pro because
you just gotta understand you can't
video King, every
it's a
video.
It's a hate Braun, bro.
It's like Jesus.
Yeah,
Christ,
it started becoming, but it's because he's a Clippers fan. So it became that way before Braun was really a part of the Lakers, like even when Kawhi and them really had a chance, he was having different kind of videos and all. Once that whole Clipper dream kind of was done and we knew it was over, his whole thing started becoming more of just straight Braun hate now. It's like, whoa, bro.
See, he on the Skip Bayless, was trying to.
Yeah, he on the Skip Bayless, but I mean, he know the game. It's just like I say, it's just it become that one thing, bro. I'm like, damn, man, like, come on, man, stop, be professional right here. Get the animosity, whatever you have, that fake animosity, because you don't even know the dude, out of your heart, and just like talk the game right here. I hate it. It was like somebody else. Shout out to the lady that you showed me that one time, and I was like, damn, she has awesome content, but then talk about LeBron and all. I'm like, that is again, bro. Like, you don't gotta hate him.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm like, here we go. Why we gotta hate on Bron, man? Like, no, let's not hate on Bron. But yeah, it is what it is. You gotta be selective, bro.
But yeah, man. What was that brought to you by, King?
Shout out to Fanatics.
This I Was Told segment is brought to you by the folks over at Fanatics. Fanatics is the world's largest collection of officially licensed fan gear from all the leagues, teams, and players you love the most, including WWE. You can earn fan cash to redeem when your orders, jersey protection for when your favorite player is traded or changes teams. They also have an unrivaled selection of authentic fan gear and Fanatics exclusives that are only available on the site. So if you need some merch and are interested in helping the channel, scan the QR code on the screen or follow the link, which is always in the description.
All right, man. Let's get into a little recap, man. We found this list online. I want to get your thoughts on. Well, King, check this out, man. I think this is part of Bleacher Report. It says ranking the NBA's most overrated players. Kind of get your thoughts on this, man. Let's go down this list. Number 1, Anthony Davis. Number 2, Brandon Ingram. Number 3, Paolo Banchero. Number 4, Jaren Jackson Jr. Number 5, Miles Bridges. Number 6, Zion Williamson. Number 7, Trae Young. Number 8, De'Aaron Fox. Number 9, Alfred Şengün. And number 10, your favorite shooting guard of all time, Austin Reeves. Well, King, get your thoughts on this, man. Anything stand out to you? Do you agree with this list? Shut up and get this list off the screen. What's on your?
How come whenever there's list, you always want my opinion on lists, and it's always like, let me find out what you guys say, so I can have a hot take. You feel me? And everybody will go at me, and I got
a list.
Get the hell out of here, man. But I'm surprised LaMelo not on this list. I was surprised he's not there. I would probably switch him out with Zion. I don't think Zion's overrated. I think Zion is nice when he's playing. But I guess Anthony Davis. I think Anthony Davis overrated though. I don't think Anthony Davis is as good as people think he is when he's playing. How about I say that?
Wait a minute.
Okay.
You can't tell me that because somebody told me, aka Kendrick Perkins, that he's better than Tim Duncan.
Hey man, when healthy, he was the second best player in the league at one point. Allegedly,
Gotcha.
But yeah, I'm sorry. I always thought Anthony Davis was overrated as far as just a player. Like, he's nice and all that, but again, that it factor. It's the little stuff that you see. Like, Anthony Davis not leading nobody anywhere, and the way his stats were and his numbers were, you would think he was a number one for sure. Zion is more of, like I say, injuries have taken him apart. Like, he got to decide where his game's going to be at now to not go all the way 100% all the time, because he probably can't do that no more. It's probably a change in your game, like a Grant Hill, whatever, like that. At some point, you got to slow it back some. So you may not be that level you could have been, but he can still be a decent player. Like I said, but yeah, other than that, I probably to switch Zion and LaMelo Ball. Other than that, the list is straight. Even Paolo got to change something, but he should be on this list.
I don't know.
Oh, where you got? Where you got Donovan Mitchell? Nah, he shouldn't be on here. Not with these guys. He'd be 11.
No, I agree with you on Anthony Davis. I don't think he should be number one though.
No. So I'm not going. I wasn't even going in order. I was just putting 10 people. It's not even no order here. I'm just.
I can't think of nobody like that, bro. I like all these guys. You know what I'm saying? I don't see nothing wrong with their games. I know. You already know who you're gonna say. I already know who you're gonna say.
You like you don't have a problem with none of their games. You like all these players. Austin Reeves, you a fan of?
That's what I was waiting on.
You a fan of De'Aaron Fox too?
So listen. Okay, so is De'Aaron Fox actually overrated?
Yes, he's been overrated since the beginning of his career. He's been overrated since when they chose Tyrese Halliburton over him. From that point forward, he's been overrated.
I do agree with
him over
well, we've been talking about Austin Reeves, but God darn 25 years on the show. So yeah, he definitely overrated. Why is Miles Bridges on here?
I don't know. That's what I said. It should have been LaMelo. I think that's hate. Actually, now that you just pointed it out, Miles Bridges shouldn't be on there. So maybe take out Miles Bridges and switch him for LaMelo.
That's why I don't do list. Yeah. Is Şengün overrated to you?
Yeah. He's starting to.
He
starting to
fit
in that Sabonis Vucevic. He started to get on that level where it's like,
damn, he already hit his
feel
point.
Me? Yeah, where it's like, all right, you an all-star, you a fringe all-star guy, but you ain't getting past this. Like, I don't know if Şengün, and plus he had a major injury, remember?
Okay, let's see. Why is Trae Young on there?
Because Trae Young, ever since he made the East Conference Finals, been, let's call it what it is, kind of doo-doo. Remember, he's supposed to be the next big thing. He got to the East Conference Finals that year, and then he was just Mr. Play-in or no playoffs.
Mm-hmm. What about Brandon Ingram?
That's your boy. Remember, number one for sure. I already told you he overrated because he wasn't number one. I tried to.
So I'm trying to figure out what makes them overrated because
I think people think higher than them. People think higher of them than what they really are.
That's what I was going to get to. I don't know who puts Brandon Ingram up there like that. I don't know who puts Jaren Jackson Jr. up there like that. I don't know who puts now. You can say Austin Reed because you got the whole nickname him, right? Mm-hmm. Miles Bridges, who puts them up there like that? So let's go down the list. I don't hear people saying like, "Oh my God, he's just so cold," and it is like,
let's go down the list. No, you're not. Anthony Davis. There are some people that think there's some people that think he's the number one, right?
He should be on the list. Yes.
There's some people that think he's a number one. So he's overrated. Okay. Brandon Ingram. Where do you think most people think he is?
I think he's an okay player.
But where do you think think he sit at? Let's do like numbers. Where do you think they sit at? Number what?
What you mean overall? Or you talking about
like on a championship team? Where would he sit?
Probably like a 3.
A 3 thing most people think 3, or most people probably gonna say 2 out their mouth. That's why I'm saying that's why I think they're saying he overrated. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I think they try to pump him as a number 2 option because he even be number 1 on like the Raptors and all that at times. But he's not a number 2.
No, I hear what you're saying.
You know
what I'm saying.
I'm saying you're smarter. You understand the game more. What I think it's based off of what most like casuals think is what I'm saying.
But that's what I'm saying. Like we've been with this channel. We see people say stuff right online, all that type of stuff. I don't hear people like putting him up there like that for this to say like, well, he overrated. Like you said, for example, Anthony Davis. Yes, we've even talked about it when he played for the Mavericks.
The Raptors had him as the number 1.
Perfect.
The Raptors said Brandon Ingram is the number 1 and was trying to play that role or whatever like that. That means he overrated because he shouldn't be number 1. He shouldn't be playing that position.
Wait, no.
You feel what I'm saying? Like that's why I'm saying overrated. It's not like a hate. It's just I think they just that higher than what they are.
No. That part I understand, but for this list, it seems like they're saying that this is like the overall majority of people look at these people. Like
Paolo,
I said, right? Like Paolo. That he's
a number 1, but a lot of people right now probably don't think he's number 1. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
but that's like an overwhelming. Like when you go online, people are like flooding time, like threads saying, how many times we using here defending them? People are like, oh, Paolo ain't this, he ain't this, and
that's
this.
why
like,
they saying you overrated.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why he should be on the list because like it's like an overwhelming thing. Like I don't hear people talking about. Matter of fact, let me see real quick because like I said, this list. I don't hear a lot of people talking about. I don't hear a lot of people. But yeah, people thought he was a 2, but
he not a 2.
But I know what I'm saying. Yes, you're right. But do you see what I'm saying though?
Yeah. No. I'm you. I understand what you're saying. I don't want you to think I'm disagreeing with you. what I'm saying to you is that I think you're coming more from a logical standpoint. Like, yes, you understand the game, so you hear people. What I'm saying is a lot of these players before they got traded or whatever like that. Let's go there. Like if Paolo got traded, Paolo's on a trade block now because he was supposed to be a number 1. You feel what I'm saying? So overrated means you need to go, you take your ass somewhere and be number 2. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I think this list is saying. Brandon Ingram was a number 1 on the Toronto Raptors. You need to go take your ass somewhere and be number 3. You feel me? Like that's what Jaren Jackson was a number 2 on Memphis. He need to go somewhere and be a number 3 or whatever like that on another team, which he is now.
Yeah,
Miles Bridges, I wouldn't have said that like he was a number. I mean, last year was weird because he wasn't even like a 3. Like he went from number 2 to like 4.
Shoot, like 4 probably. I think you had Canupo
like,
and
like
Brandon
the
Miller
big
from
3 were ahead of him for sure. And then he may be 4, and now he over on the Suns doing probably the same thing, around 3-4 again. So that's why I said Miles Bridges, I got you. Zion probably not your number 1 on the Pelicans no more, based off of what he can give you anymore. So you got to take yourself and go somewhere else. De'Aaron Fox not a number 2.
We talked about that all year. So yeah.
All right, Şengün not a number 1.
Ooh. What about number 2?
If I'm not even sold there yet. I think he can be. I think he can be a top 3. I think he can be. I think he can be 3. He'll have to be 3, but I don't know if he can be a 2.
Hold on, matter of fact, let me give you an example on that. Who'd you just compare him to?
Sabonis and Vucevic. They 2 guys that I think can be number 3s.
There you go.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. I think he might be better than him. Maybe I'm not sure. You got to see where his career goes. But he's not number 1.
I think he.
I think he Kevin Love. Now, he's not better than Kevin Love. So he Kevin Love in that championship situation.
I was gonna say, who is he better? Who's better, him or Sabonis?
That's what I'm saying. He might end up being better than Sabonis, maybe. But
kind of right now,
they run the same level right now.
Okay, like if you took him off and swap, he's gonna be the same, right? Okay.
No, he's better than Sabonis. He's better right now. So at this moment, their peaks are around the same. He's better than Sabonis. Sabonis about done. Like, I don't want to say done, but Sabonis is a role.
But no, I know what you mean.
He's about a role player now.
Like he high-ended role player. There. He's at that point now. That's his peak. He made it. He
made his peak or whatever like that. Like he's there. And then Austin Reeves was playing number 2.
Whoa.
When
that's number 1 right there, dog. That's number 1.
We talk about he might be a 6 man. That's why I think they overrated though, because they playing out of position. People trying to pump them up to be something they're not really.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Jeez.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Austin Reeves should be number 1, bro.
Nah. This shouldn't be Austin Reeves. It'll be De'Aaron Fox. No, because De'Aaron Fox, you're right. It'll be Austin Reeves. De'Aaron Fox not rated that high no more. As far as being, so yeah, it'd be Austin Reeves. Oh, damn. You really don't? I really don't think. I know I'm about to ask you that question. I don't think so. I'm about to say, you really think Austin Reeves can be a number 2? I don't. I know people like, damn, bro, you really don't believe in this. I don't, bro.
Hold on. I'm gonna say this because for those who don't know, you're new to the channel. This is how we do over here. We had these opinions now. We can definitely change our minds. Like he might come in here and look like the greatest number 2 of all time.
In the regular season.
But yeah, there you go. Hey, could probably change our mind. We never know. But right now, if I had to call it, no.
That's what I'm gonna say. No, he's not a number 2. I don't think he's going to be it, and he's old. He's old and undrafted. He's definitely old for an undrafted guy. So,
yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's definitely overrated.
How much better does he get than this? Yes. I think last year, the beginning of last year, might be the best of his career.
Oh, he was.
That's what I'm saying. Like that might be that run where we like he got his bread now.
But that's not what we're here for though. We just seen this now. You didn't had your little spurts and stuff like that during the regular season. What time we waiting on?
Playoffs.
There you go.
I mean, regular season don't even matter. He can average 28 in the regular season. I don't give a hell. Because for him to win, he got to give me 29 in the playoffs. Yeah, can you at least be 25 in the playoffs? How about that one? Does he get to 25 in the regular season? Does he get to 25 in the regular season this year?
He has to. What, don't he?
Technically, unless somebody else show off, unless they got a rookie or something to show off. But yeah, he technically, damn, he got to get 20. So he got to be an all-star this year. He got to be an all-star this year.
Yes. Yeah. Now,
Ooh.
you gonna have some cats. You gonna? I mean, he could, but he's one of them players that, like we think we all talked about before. Are you penciling him in?
It'll be probably he get in if somebody get injured for sure.
Damn, you saying injury reserve? Okay.
I mean, he might get in like on the normal,
like regular, whatever.
But I mean, like he'd be
sure
he'd probably be one of the first,
reserve.
as long as he's healthy, because he'd have been one of the first injury reserves this year as well. I'm not gonna BS him. Like he'd have been one of the first injury reserves.
I think he would have made it last year.
He was hurt. You feel what I'm saying? Like he didn't do it. So if he does that, he would at least be an injury reserve. He'll get his 1 year, but he got to. If he don't make it this year, it's a wrap. Like if Austin Reeves has a bad year this year, it's a bad contract. I don't need to see any more. Like ain't no waiting the next year and it was just a bad year. If Austin Reeves has a bad year this year, if Austin Reeves has a bad year this year, the Lakers got played. They better hope to God he don't have a bad year this year.
Yeah, you gotta be all-star, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta play on all-star level.
I agree.
But all right, man. Let's turn the page here, King. Got an interesting quote from one of your favorite forwards in the league, man. I know you got the jersey and stuff in your closet. He's gonna put it on today, but you said never mind. Somebody gonna have to pause, King. Did Jason Tatum just take a shot at your boy Jaylen Brown, King? Let's find out.
Being a leader doesn't mean you know it all, right? I don't know it all. I'll be the first person to say that. Being a leader is being comfortable with raising your hand like, Michelle, I don't know. Can you explain that to me? I don't know X, Y, and Z. I want to learn, right? Somebody being around somebody that feel like they know it all, I don't want to be around that person, right? I don't want to be the smartest person in the room. I want to learn from somebody else.
That don't make sense.
Go ahead, bro, before I start saying what I'm
gonna say. That don't make sense. Because if you're the smartest guy in the room, then you can still learn from somebody else to be the smartest guy in the room. What does that mean? But these are reasons why people think Jason Tatum corny, bro. It just is what it is, man. This dude is just the definition of just cringe. Like, geez, bro. Like he just does stuff, and it's like, go say it to his face. Like that'll be feeling like, bro, where was this all this energy last season and all that when you wanted to fall back and all this? Go ahead, bro. This is crazy.
Then you just make a tweet about, oh my God, I'm just shocked that this happened. And now you doing this. Not only is it corny, King, that's fake.
You think they might scuffle? Not fight, but you think they might?
Oh, it
might be like, getting in your face and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get a little physical. I'm gonna tell you, not fighting like you said, but hey, I'm gonna body you up a little bit on defense. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ISO you in the corner, on the elbow, and all that type of stuff. Hey, bro, listen, this right here gonna add fuel to the fire for that Philly Sixers and Celtics game, bro.
You're about to hold Jason Tatum to 0.
Listen, yeah, this is crazy what he did. This is crazy work on Jason Tatum's part, and I don't want to hear nothing about though. Now it's not what he meant, and I don't want to hear that, bro.
He know the words he was using, bro. Come on, man.
I was just about to say that, bro. And then it's like,
the quote didn't even make sense. You used the words, and the quote didn't even make sense. I don't want to be the smartest guy in the room. Yeah, you do, kids. Why are you telling kids how to be smart? Yes, they should be smart. They should know what you can ask for help and also be the smartest. What are you talking about? Why are you making shots at Jaylen Brown in front of kids, bro? You not a good leader. And they gonna find that out this year. How about I say that one? They gonna find that out this year.
No, that's why they got guys like Mike Conley on the team, because they're gonna be the leaders.
Peyton Pritchard.
Listen, bro. This is a thing too. Like, it seems like that your boy Jason Tatum is still mad because he didn't get the MVP, bro, in the finals
That
and
they
in
try
the
to get
Eastern
to.
Conference Final that they tried to give to him. Let's not play games here, bro. Jaylen Brown did his thing in the finals.
Mhm.
He's the one who guarded Luka. He's the one who was carrying the offense and stuff like that. Jason Tatum had that game in Game 5 where it was out of hand already, and you up there just shooting up a lot of shots to make your numbers look good, to try your best to get that MVP. And everybody was like, "Nah, that was nice what you did in that one game, but we're gonna factor in these other games that Jaylen Brown did what he did.
Mhm.
He was a tone setter for that series, bro.
He's the best player. Just say it. He's the best player on the team for the
I'm not
series.
arguing. No arguments here. You know what I'm
There you
saying? So, yeah, that's why. That's what it is, bro. And he's starting to kind of feel himself a little bit, man, because folks out here saying certain things. Everybody, it seems like everybody got his back. That's what it seems like. And they kind of throwing Jaylen Brown in the
And he
bus.
a champion. So he feeled himself a little bit because he got a championship already, but he don't understand. You didn't get that MVP, like you said. Oh, it's gonna come back to bite you. Oh, don't think it's. Oh, it's gonna. We call it like it is on this show. I'll call out Steph Curry when I gotta call him out that he don't get as much criticism throughout his career as other people and all that stuff. But I'm gonna call him out. Or I'm gonna give him a praise or whatever when he do something right. Have you ever heard Steph Curry disrespect Andre Iguodala? And we talked about this as far as the shit he got an MVP and should it changed and all some of the other show. Did you ever hear Steph Curry disrespect Andre Iguodala based off of his, or do he understand that he may not have won the Finals MVP, but if Andre Iguodala won the Finals MVP, that means he won a championship. Do you feel what I'm saying? That's Steph Curry's mindset. I want a chip. I can go continue my career and I'll make that up. Let me go get a Finals MVP eventually, or whatever like that. That's my journey now from this point on, and now get a Finals MVP. And he got one. Jason Tatum, this stuff said that corny stuff, bro. He played better than you. You had the chance. They tried to get you this. You were trash. You couldn't make layups and all that type of stuff, bro. That was you. Why are you mad if Jaylen Brown didn't show up? Guess what? You wouldn't win a championship. We'd be talking about you being ringless.
Yep.
So why are you mad? That's hateful.
Bro, you know what this all is contributed to?
Mama mentality.
Well, with that too.
Okay.
No.
Mama mentality.
No, what we just talking about? We were talking about narratives. We've seen too many superstar duos in the history of the NBA get broken up because of narratives. Like I just said a minute ago, you've been drinking the Kool-Aid, sir. People had your back on this whole split up. People were saying that, oh, they trying to get rid of Jaylen Brown, but they be damned if they gonna get rid of Jason Tatum. We gonna keep him and build around him. Yep. You talked about the fact that they gave Jaylen Brown scraps this last season, expecting him to lose, right? And then he ended up getting him to the second seed and all that stuff before Jason Tatum got back. Now all of a sudden, now Jason Tatum comes back, you trade Jaylen Brown, and now you're trying to build a competent team around Jason Tatum, right? So all this stuff is kind of going to his head right now, man. And now he's starting to take a little subliminal shots. You know what's crazy? How many times have you heard any comments from Jaylen Brown? Because you heard a lot of them, right? From his streams and all that type of stuff, right? How many times you heard Jaylen Brown take a shot at Jason Tatum?
Not once. You always show love to him, even when Stephen A. Smith is trying to start beef.
Gotcha.
He gonna hate this in 10 years. In 10 years, Jason Tatum, it's gonna be another talking point where you're like, damn, bro, I shouldn't have did that. And I hope when Jaylen Brown, quote unquote, if they do win a chip, he go and ask Jason Tatum how his ass tastes. Give him a Shaq and Kobe. You feel me? That's how I feel.
Barbecue chicken alert. Barbecue chicken.
You're Shaq and food, man. But yes, I hope.
What?
It's crazy that Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown is possibly, I know Shaq and a fool, but Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown could possibly win a chip again this year, bro. Like these are like stories that like write themselves. When you threw somebody away that was the MVP to a different team, and then that damn team, and then that damn team, one of the favorites to win the chip again next year. Damn, why would you do that? Because, and one of the reasons they're the favorites is because you gave them that player.
That's crazy, bro.
LeBron said thank you.
Not only that, you threw him on your rivals.
Yep.
The team that literally just kicked you up out the playoffs. You took that player that was in against that team and put him on that team that already beat you. So it's gonna be interesting, King. It's gonna be interesting, bro. I can't wait. Like I said, we're gonna be probably circling on the calendar. We might have to stream them Celtics Philly games, bro. We might have to.
That's gonna be. I'm very interested to see how Jason Tatum play against them because they're gonna try to body him, bro. Them folk, like they gonna have Braun and Tatum. I mean, and Brown out there. They gonna try to body him, man. Pause. Like this gonna be and VJ. That's gonna be fun, man. They going, woo, Jason Tatum. He gonna have a bad game. One of them games gonna be bad. It's gonna be a bad game. I feel it because it's just Jason Tatum.
No, because he's not the smartest guy in the room. What are you talking about?
Sorry.
But yeah, bro. Jason Tatum got the pause on that one, bro. You already know. All right, King, let's go ahead and turn the page, man. Let's go ahead and show a little bit of love to the merch. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, if you're interested in the merch like the stuff that we have on right now, King got the Baltimore themed cap and crown logo. I got the NBA 2K themed cap and crown shirt on, guys. We have all that down there in the description box below. Click on that link to our site. You can go ahead and check that out. If you are a member of the channel, you already know you get the permanent discount. No matter how many times you shop on the site, guys, you can use that permanent discount as many times as you want. Just our way of showing thanks to the members of the channel. So with all that being said, man, go ahead and scroll on down there. Check out our merch. All right, King, let's go ahead and get to these question and comments, man. We call it a night.
Sponsored by True Classic.
The most interesting customer came into True Classic today. A young man came in right when the doors opened and said he had a job interview in just 30 minutes. The challenge, or so he thought, he had about $150 to work with. Now in most places, that's a fancy shirt, maybe some nice socks. But at True Classic, when you add more, you save more. So not only did I set him up with a pair of our 4-way stretch chinos, not only did I set him up with one of our white button-down shirts, I even helped him complete the look with one of our coach's jackets. All for just $130. So he found his fit, looked great for his interview, and I'm pretty sure he got the job too. That's true value.
Yeah.
Shout out to the ladies shutting down the comments right now. I want you ladies to know before I do this. Definitely appreciate you ladies being here and appreciate you guys' comment and knowledge as well. L, first in the building. She's a Glow Yard member. She says we don't need Stephen A. Smith or Skip. They need the jobs. I never watched them, but your average Joe is going to watch them because no one watches games. The public believes what they hear. She also says, I started out with Bibbs and Reese, and you both are much. She write that apart. She said, much like them. Thank you for being two guys that just say what people need to hear. No problem. Thank you, L.
Appreciate you, L. Appreciate you.
She also says, I wonder when they will finally be about sports, not egos.
You know, don't expect that change anytime soon. You know, I'll tell you that now.
Yeah. Shout out to Melissa, Glow Yard member as well. She says, good evening. Anthony Davis is made of glass. I'm tired of people saying if he's healthy.
Yep, I think we are tired of that.
She also says, I'm surprised Triple J is number 4. I did not see him as overrated.
And that's what I was saying. Like, I just
damn rebounds.
Oh my God. Hey, who gonna rebound now?
Darren Peterson, bro. Like, geez, like,
bro, they're gonna have to be gang rebounding for real.
I think Laurie can't get 10 though. He never got 10.
He gets you like 7, 8. He's not a bad rebounder, but you know,
I know he like to be out. He further away from the basket.
Yeah, he played perimeter more. So yeah.
Richard says, I agree with the list. Just should have been top 20. He said these players are not as good as their pay. Yeah, he was saying it's their pay. Bro, that's basically what he's saying.
Okay, now that makes sense. But why Bridges?
I mean, Bridges. There you go again. I don't know, Miles Bridges, man. Richard says Mobley should be on there. He isn't worth $55 million. Melissa says, how much does Triple J get paid? It got to be like at least $50 million. Melissa,
I think he's up there.
Yeah, at least 40, like 40, 50, I'm thinking around there. Richard says, in today's game, Austin should be getting 30 mil. Then you add on Dwight Powell, charge for being here when Luka isn't. I can live with Austin's pay. It's just the ones that think Austin is better than Grimes.
That man said they said he under a max veteran extension worth $205 over 4 years. So heard the breakdown. Next year he getting paid. You
51.
49.
Dang, that's crazy.
It's 49, 50, 52, then 53. So that's about 51 a year?
Yeah, about 51 and some change a year. Richard says Marcus Smart and the little center was still not made of glass then also, as far as on the Lakers. But yeah, man, that's all the comments. Nice. I read all of them right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, he said,
that's crazy. I mean, I knew he's making up there, but Jesus. Whew, cat's making money, boy. Shout out to Jordan. Listen, we definitely appreciate y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Join us for another episode. If you're new to the channel, do us a favor, hit that subscribe button. Join us here, man, for these conversations. We got another show on Wednesday. Pretty interesting topic we're going to have lined up for y'all, so join us for that. Friday, we're going to have a special guest on. Shout out to our guy, Matei from Slovenia. He's going to be on with us talking some hoops on Friday. So y'all guys join us here all this week, man, for all the content. Do us a favor, hit that subscribe button if you're new. Also, too, hit them likes, y'all. Please hit them likes. That helps out the channel in more ways than you know. And also, too, if you want to become a member of the channel, like you saw the ladies here on the screen, simply hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button. Consider becoming a member. We have Friday morning shows dedicated to the members. All right. And also, too, follow me, Big J, BA, and Cuz on Cuz We Geek. We talk about all things in the geek culture involving movies and television, man. We just had a nice show Saturday evening. We were talking about the Hall H panel for Marvel, the breaking news. Shout out to our new Black Panther. You know what I'm saying? Wakanda forever still. So we talked about that. You know, Ryan Gosling is a new Ghost Rider. They're going to start filming here pretty soon on that. So both of those movies come out in 28. So tomorrow we have a show tomorrow. We're going to do X-Men 97 episode. What, King? I keep
7.
Let me know. Thank you, because I don't want BJ to kill me. Episode 7, which was tonight. I got to go down here and watch it. I didn't get to watch it yet. Okay, good. You didn't beat me. So yeah, we'll talk about that tomorrow. The Aang, the Last Avatar movie dropped this weekend, so we all watched that. So we're gonna have a discussion about that. And House of Dragons dropped yesterday. Episode, damn it,
I don't know that one. I'm sorry.
Episode 6, because 7's coming up. We got 2 more episodes left. So we're gonna talk about episode 6 of House of Dragons. We're gonna talk about Aang, the Last Airbender movie, and then of course X-Men 97. And then Saturday, y'all. Join us Saturday. We're going to have a spoiled discussion for the Spider-Man movie. Spider-Man Brand New Day drops this weekend, so we're going to have a spoiled discussion of that. Ignore Will, because you don't see it on Wednesday. Everybody knows who that guy is. Listen, so we're going to talk about it on Friday. I'm the only one. Everybody watched it before me, man. So they're going to try to spoil stuff to me, but it's all good. I'm going to block them. But listen, we're gonna talk about that on Saturday. So, like I said, if you guys into Marvel, DC, Star Wars, all that type of stuff, man, join us over there on Cuz We Geek, man. We're starting to get a lot of engagement on that channel too, man. So, a lot of people, I find that a lot of people, man. Shout out to Pluto, man, and shout out to Salam, man. They got 2 of our biggest supporters on the channel, man. They literally watch every show, man, religiously, man. So, shout out to them. But yeah, just follow us over there, man, on Cuz We Geek. Anything else we missing, King?
Let's see if I can get this done before now. We'll share, more share, guys. Like is the equivalent of a share. Also follow myself, Queen, Travis, BA, and sometimes Devin on We Talk Combat. So we talk all things combat sports and sports entertainment. Like to call us the best, brightest, and blackest combat review show there is on YouTube or anywhere else. We have watch-alongs throughout the week, y'all. Just come over there if you're interested in that type of stuff. Help reach our goal of 500 subscribers. We're really close to it. And SummerSlam's this weekend. So if you're interested in SummerSlam, need a place to watch it and all, come on over there, subscribe, and get access to the Discord. And we'll see y'all back over here on Wednesday afternoon, on Wednesday evening. I'm sorry.
Wednesday evening. Shout out, I got JP. Shout out to JP. Yep. And Richard says, CNC says they're a player right now. Yeah. They'll make 100 a year to just a topic of conversation. Damn, who's it?
No. There's no player right now making 100 a year.
I thought he was saying like
No,
who's
he's asking us if there's a is there.
no.
I would have gave like Braun and Steph and them in their prime and all that stuff for like the them type of players, but not right now. There's no player that like demands the league that much or controls the league that much. It's still Braun that controls the league the most. So
yeah,
I can't.
much.
Nah.
But yeah, dang, my bad, King.
No,
but yeah, listen, guys, that's gonna do it for us, man. Shout out to the group, man. Shout out to the Glow Yard. We definitely appreciate y'all, man. Hit that subscribe, hit them likes, y'all as well. You want to become a member, hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button. This is Cap and Crown NBA podcast. Your boy Relle got King in the building. We will be back here on Wednesday, y'all. Same cap time, same Crown channel.
No cap.
Cap and Crown. Listen, you know who shouldn't be number one overall overrated, but number one underappreciated?
Maxi Kleber.
You close. Dwight Powell.